Why do you say we head out early, get some extra shooting in?
Hey, it's that obvious, huh?
Everyone struggles with their shots sometimes, man. Nothing to trip about. Just got to get back to work, is all. So what do you think?
Cool. I can use all the help I can get. I gotta do something different. You ready now?
Cool. That's some good work right there. You're going to see the difference tonight. Hope the scoreboard operator is ready because we're going to be lighting it up all game long. Let's do this.
Hey, I hear that.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me to provide the analysis for what's sure to be another exciting year, Steve Kerr, the sharpshooter, and Clark Kellogg. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Stripped it away. Fast break, the Hawks. Ahead. Finished off the break. Korver's got his first basket of the night.
Beautiful work in the transition game. That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Outside Irving. Rejected by Sims, and he's able to get it back. Well, as you know, Clark, he's been in a lengthy slump, but I saw him taking the extra time with some extra shots before this game.
From what I've heard, it was at the suggestion of his teammate. He's been slumping and struggling, and they're both hoping that some extra shots will get him back on track.
And that one's good. Love.
Boy, he really used his height there. He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Over to the left wing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. They get it back.
Well, they're shooting 75% here early on, even with that miss.
Here's Waiters. No good. Good work defensively by Millsap. Love. And Waiters kicks to Love. There's the block.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Here's Sims. James covering. Here's Sims. The layup off target.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Irving dishes to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. LeBron drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Black for a minute. We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
It's stolen by T. Pass to Millsap. T kicks to Sims. Shot to stop the drought. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Second free throw, no good.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
The wide open look for Love. Here's Verajao, and it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Sims. He's got 6. Millsap a screen on Love. Millsap a screen. Here's Sims. Second shot opportunity. Horford, good.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Irving. And Waiters kicks to James. No good from outside. The Hawks leading by 4. Teague, the pass to Sims. Millsap a screen off the pick. The shot by Sims, no good.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Love kicks to Verajao, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hops. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys. Clark, you're right.
Well, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, he can put it down.
The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 8.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Irving dishes to Waiters. It's a pick by Love. Waiters passes to James. An easy layup after coming off the pick. James has got his second basket of the night.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
Millsap off a pick from Sims. It's Millsap with the drive. Millsap a screen on LeBron. Teague with a clean look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And the dunk by James.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, you hate to be the guy asked to guard him because he's just so dominant, so quick and explosive. Tough to stay in front of.
The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. Teague with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. Here's Sims. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sims has got 11 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
The Hawks leading by 6. Can't cash in from close range. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. T kicks to Sims. Millsap a screen. Off the pick. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, that's the goal every time down. Just find a high percentage shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving up top. T covering. Pass to James. Back to Irving. Pass to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. Irving misses. The Hawks leading by 7. T dishes to Sims. They double him with Irving. Here's Sims. He's guarded by Waiters. Can't throw it down with one hand. Sims, the pass to Millsap. They double him with Irving. Sims kicks to T. And it falls over the rim and in. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Irving attacking. And James throws it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Here's Sims. 13 points in the game. They double him with James. Back to Teague for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Now, here's Thompson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Irving attacking. Good on the 13-footer.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. He's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Schroeder in for Jeff Teague. Here's Schroeder. Sims. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Carroll kicks to Miller. It's picked off. Here's Bazemore. Here's Sims, and it's rejected. Here's Scott, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, they've been doing an excellent job, Kevin, on the offensive boards here, keeping the ball alive and then converting those second chances when they get them.
Carroll for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Hawks leading by 7. Off the pick.
Oh, man, that was a real hard to know.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Here's Dellavedova. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Nice D from Scott. Kicks to Sims. The Cavaliers pull it in. Carroll dishes to Dellavedova. Doubled by Sims. And so it's Cleveland with it. The feed to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dellavedova. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Atlanta leading by 7. Schroeder off a pick from Sims. Off the screen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Here's Dellavedova. Feeds it to Carroll. He dishes it to Miller. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
They get the rebound. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Miller. Wide open. And that one's good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
The Hawks leading. Here's Sims. He's got 15. Now the dish to Payne. He feeds it to Schroeder to the wing right side. Bazemore. The three-pointer no good. It's deflected. Up in time. The shot is off.
Bring your costume. It's
And now the second quarter for Atlanta. For the Cavaliers. Atlanta leading by 10. He'll have a power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. And it's Sims in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Sims. 6 to shoot. And Teague has it in the corner. Atlanta again missing. Horford good.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. In third, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it was an impressive campaign for their big men, and I thought the whole team did a really nice job of getting bodies on people and really boxing out.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Teague with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Horford gets the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. You've got to get their defense in gear.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
For Cleveland, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Horford with a screen on James. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Now here's Waiters. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's Sims. It's a 14-point game. Great D that time from James. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And stolen by Horford. Here is Korver. He's guarded by Love. Horford with the screen on Love. Sims the pass to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Korver. The Hawks again can't hit.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Love right side. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Love.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
T kicks to Sims. There's the pass to Corver. From 13, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Corver's got 7.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Love outside. LeBron outside. Here's Milton, and he gets the bucket.
And a look back to last season, the year LeBron had 3rd in scoring, the field goal percentage, and he was also among the league leaders in steals, finishing in the top 20 in that category.
And how about that scoring average of his, Steve? I mean, you can't have any off nights when you're able to put up those kinds of numbers.
Here's Sims following the score by Cleveland. And Irving pulls it down.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action. I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Horford with the screen on James. Here's Sims, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
Here's Teague following the basket by LeBron James. Millsap a screen on LeBron. Shot off the screen, and again it goes in for him. Good shot from Sims.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
This is to Waiters. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Waiters got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Sims. He's got 21. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Millsap a screen. Sims dishes to Millsap. And the shot is good. Millsap's got 7 points in the game.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Cleveland, they have not shot all that well from the free throw line, 6 of 11.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. 13 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
Now, you're right, Clark. He's done some really nice work inside.
Now here's Teague. He's got 8. Millsap passes to Horford.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Sims has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And rattles out the dunk. You know, the layup might have been a better shot for him. And here's LeBron outside and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first half of play.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
Am I controlling the paint? You know, I'm always controlling the...
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection. And we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. I think it's time for a healthy dose of pick and roll. That's a bread and butter play for us when we get it going, and we are going to get it going. One more thing before I go. We can't let down our intensity. Stay focused, and let's close this one out strong.
That first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You know, insanity has really been making it happen.
Just a pleasure to watch him play basketball. The way he sets up his teammates, his passing, his decision-making, very impressive.
Yeah, Steve, everything has been running through him, and he's doing a really nice job of racking up those assists.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Irving. Love kicks to Irving. Shoots from the elbow. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, stolen by Waiters. Teague against Irving. Left side Irving. And he gets it to go. Atlanta leading by 12. Teague dishes to Sims. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Horford, good.
Well, plays like that, hustle plays on the glass, and then staying with it, being active, it really caused some problems for that defense.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. Waiters passes to Love. Love right side. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Kevin Love. 2 shots. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Millsap kicks to Sims. Millsap a screen. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 23 points.
So the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Irving kicks to Love. Can't get it to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Teague dishes to Korver. Into Millsap. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
For the Cavaliers, they've really struggled against Millsap.
He's got 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him. Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Teague, the pass to Sims. Millsap a screen on LeBron. Goes up off the pick. The shot by Sims, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 16. The drive by James. It's blocked.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
The shot by Sims, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Irving double team. And Verjao kicks to Waiters. Ripped away. Here's Sims. He's covered by Irving, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bazemore's checked in, and so it's Atlanta with it, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Sims dishes to Millsap. Here's Sims. He is guarded by Waiters. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Kept alive. Here's Horford. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Waiters passes to Irving, and that one's good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Hawks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Sims. He's got 23. Millsap trying to get open. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 25 points in the game. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Atlanta making some changes. Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Schroeder in for Jeff Teague. Then for the Cavaliers, Damari Carroll's checked in for LeBron. Miller comes in for Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Good.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Atlanta leading by 15. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, "Those are the battles we can and should win." Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Sims. He's got 27. Schroeder in the corner. And again, it's Atlanta.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Doubled by Sims. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. First in assists, first in opponent field goal percentage. And they were ranked 3rd in team scoring. This team knows how to score the ball. Entertaining at the offensive end.
And Clark, what you talked about that really resonates with me is the assists, because they were the best in the league. Clearly a result of wonderful offensive execution and, of course, unselfishness. It didn't seem to matter who was taking the shot. That team always tried to find the open man.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Cavaliers pick up 3. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Miller grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Dellavedova kicks to Miller. Love, the follow-up jam.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
Now here's Payne. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Sims. Scott with a screen on Verajao. Sims dishes to Schroeder. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Hawks lead by 19.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And he gets it to go. Thompson, he's checked in for Cavaliers.
We get a chance to check out the story on Mike Miller. Last season's performance for him, he was around 7 points a game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Those aren't bad numbers, but they're not the kind that are going to earn a lot of extra minutes for him either.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if he wants to play a bigger role, a larger role on the team, those numbers are going to have to be better than just decent. With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
That's good.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Dellavedova kicks to Carroll. It's 2-on-1. Here's Sims, and he lays that one in. Sims has got 31 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
The shot by Carroll, no good. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Here's Sims. He has 31. Again, the Hawks good for 2. Here's Dellavedova. To the middle. Here's Carroll. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Atlanta's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. There's the screen. Here's Sims. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Well, we'll see if anything's different now, because this was not a good matchup for them a year ago. They got swept in the season series.
Schroeder passes to Sims. Up off the screen. Powered down with both hands.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got it pretty clean. He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Dellavedova dishes to Carroll. Miller outside. Jumper off the screen. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Here's Schroeder. He's got 7. He kicks it to Sims. 1:51 left in the third. Misses from short range. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Miller with the ball. Now defended by Sims. And Verejao kicks to Carroll. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Carroll, no good. Atlanta leading by 19. Here's Bazemore, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bazemore's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, that's 3 of their last 5 scores coming in fast break situations, guys, so they've made the most of their opportunities.
Now, here's Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers. Creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open teammate. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category, finding open teammates for good shots.
For Atlanta, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
What a performance. Let's look at the game for insanity. He's got 13 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
Yeah, just on the strength of his defense alone, he would have stood out, but his offense has been outstanding as well.
Carroll kicks to Thompson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
There's a screen. Sims kicks to Cephalosha.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about it.
Here's Sims. He has 38 in the game. Got it off in time. No good. And here at the end, And it has not been on just one occasion tonight that we've seen. Here's Teague. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Korver at the 3 with Paul Millsap at the 4. Cephalosha is out there with Teague, and it's Horford in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Atlanta with the ball. Following the miss by Kevin Love. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Teague, the pass to Sims. Horford with the screen on James. Sims, and he dunks it down.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
No, that's too easy for him.
The Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Outside Irving, lets it go with the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Atlanta leading by 21. Horford with the screen on Irving. Here's Sims. The Cavaliers pull it in. Verajav's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Waiters. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Millsap a screen on Waiters. Here's Sims. Millsap a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Sims kicks to Teague. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Waiters. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Free throw, good. Waiters. That one is no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Love with the screen for Waiters. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Sims. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Horford. Here's Teague, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Verajov.
You look at what Teague has done so far. 9 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's come through defensively. He's made a major impact on this game.
Here's Irving. Passes to Waiters. Now Love inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Horford with the screen on James. Up off the screen. A shot by Sims, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And James drills them both. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Sims. just 4 to shoot. Into Millsap. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Millsap's got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on. That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Atlanta leading by 19 points. Here's Sims. Millsap a screen on LeBron. Off the pick.
Hammer time. I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that for now.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
And there's the call on James. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
A chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
Here's Sims. Millsap a screen. A shot by Sims, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Love dishes to Verajao. There's the 3. They get it again. And it's Love missing. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Horford with a screen on LeBron. Here's Sims, covered by LeBron. Good D by James.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Atlanta leading by 18. T kicks to Sims. Picked by Horford. Off the screen. The shot by Sims, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
And the Hawks with possession here after LeBron James's miss. Shot clock at 3. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 46 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Millsap a screen on LeBron. Sims the pass to Millsap. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks leading by 16. And Atlanta has possession. 22 is their biggest lead. Ring shot on the way. And again, it's Paul Millsap. Millsap's got 20 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. He also conveyed very strongly that they need to not take chances defensively, saying, quote, going for a steal and getting burned is not worth it. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And the Hawks with possession here after Dion Waiters' three-pointer that didn't go. Millsap a screen. Sims dishes to Korver. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Irving. The shot is off. Great D that time from T. Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Sims goes back up. They shoot again. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right through the D for the layup. James has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Atlanta.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, what a great way for them to have kicked off this season series. These two teams play twice more, and no question who's going to have the advantage in those games after what happened here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though, Steve. I mean, the team coming out on the losing end of a game one is just that much more motivated to get even in games 2 and 3.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Insanity. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double for his efforts.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
T kicks to Sims. Horford with a screen on LeBron. And they call an illegal screen here.
The good news is they've already got this game wrapped up. You might as well sit back and relax.
So it's teams making substitutions. And so it's the